Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Comment allez-vous là-bas? J'espère que tout le monde va bien. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, good evening, wherever you are. This is Mr. Chicha. Welcome to Learn French with Kosi Chichi. Today I'm going to introduce you to the most important topic in French that is linked to French gender. Okay, right. French gender is one of the most topic that my kids and also everyone that I teach French always has a problem about. Anyway, this video is only meant to try to clarify all those problems that learners do face. Okay, right. First and foremost, I just want to tell you something that is so simple. Something we're going to learn this concept of gender, of French being gender sensitive from the only one word that you know. Okay, whenever you're speaking English, you got to use this word several times. Okay, it comes in any situation. You can't actually finish a sentence, if I'm not mistaken, without using this word. It is very important, and that's the only word that you're going to start to use starting from now. Okay, the word is got only 3 letters, people. Only 3 letters. Okay, this is THNE. That's the. Everything is going to start from this. So in French, we've got special these. I'm saying these because there are 4 ways of saying the in what? In French. Something which is so amazing. But when, excuse, something that is so amazing that I want you to listen and listen carefully. May you please follow this lesson carefully and understand. Okay? Right. If you do not understand, please keep on repeating, watching this video time and again so that you can actually assimilate or absorb the concept of French being a subject that is gender sensitive. Okay, so the gender sensitive part starts from the. Only these 3 letters. The. It's very useful word in what? In English. Are we together? Thank you. Right, so the word the is expressed in 4 ways in French. The first one is la. The first one is la. Okay? L-A, it means la. The second one is le. L-E, le. It is le. Then the third one is L apostrophe. Okay? L apostrophe. Then we've got an L, then an apostrophe there. Are we together? Then the last one, the fourth V, is called le. It's pronounced, you have to wide open your mouth as if you're smiling. It's le. Okay? Le. It is not less. It is not less because mostly English speakers would rather say less. No, it's not less, people. S is silent. Are we together there? Right. Let me go back to the first one. The la. It's very important that you know how or when to use la in French. Okay? La is simply used when the word that you want to write about or when the following word is a feminine. When I say a feminine, this is a category of nouns rather that are called feminine, that are linked to female words in French. Because we've got 2 categories. That's why we talk about gender sensitive. Because gender, we're talking about 2 things. Okay, right? 2 things. That's male and female. So when we talk about la always is followed by a feminine word. For example, par exemple, la lune. La lune. La lune. La lune means the moon in English. It is the moon. So in French you say la lune. The second the is le. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not le. Most English speakers rather say le. No, it's not le. It's le. 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 L-E. Le. For example, le soleil. Le soleil. That's the sun. le soleil. So I've given you two different words. The first one is la lune, that is the moon. The first one is a woman, is a female word, is a masculine word. That's why we say la lune. Then the second one is le soleil. Le soleil is the masculine word. Okay? Then you go to l'apostrophe. L'apostrophe is the in French. Okay? This one is only applicable when the following word starts with a vowel. If you still remember the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, that A, then E, O, then U, or anything that is vowel. In French, I'm sure we've got this, another vowel, there are 6 of them. We have to add Y, that is Y. Okay, so we take Y and H as they are vowels in French. Are we together? Right. So this l'apostrophe is used when we are talking of A, E, I, O, U, Y, and the silent H. Are we together there? Right. So whenever you want to talk, for example, I might give an example of a vowel word. Let's look at orange. Orange starts with an O. Okay. So in French, orange is orange. It's just the same writing but different pronunciation. Okay. So par exemple, l'orange. It's l'apostrophe. Then l'orange is pronounced as l'orange. Are we together there? L'orange. Then the last one, the last D is le. Le, as if you want to smile. Le. You see? Le. Le. It's not less. It is not less, ladies and gentlemen. It is le. Okay? This is how we pronounce it. So, a good example, for example, let me just continue with orange. L'orange, it means the orange. That's one. Now we want to see the oranges. So, in French, it becomes les oranges. Les oranges. In case you're asking me, Monsieur Chichi, where are you getting z? This is what you call liaison. This is what you call liaison. Le ends with an S. Then from S, there is an O. When an S is between the vowels, it changes the sound to Z. So we say les oranges. It won't come very good in French when you say les oranges. Oh, come on. It's les oranges. That's how it comes. Les oranges. D'accord? Right. So we've got 4 these in what? In French, which is la, le, l'apostrophe, and le. Okay? Right. So this is very important now. This is the how French is said to be gender sensitive and also number sensitive. It is gender sensitive in the sense that it divides between feminine and masculine. Okay? It is also said to be number sensitive because it divides between numbers. If it is more than one, you have to use le. If it is only just one, you use whether it's a la or it's a le, or whether it's what? L'apostrophe. Okay, as long as it is in singular, there is no use of le. So this is the reason why we say it is gender sensitive. So what's more important? What's more important thing in all this is that whenever we are studying French or maybe we are reading, just make sure that if you come across a word, tell yourself or ask yourself this question: is this word a feminine or a masculine? If you identify the sex of the word, then you move on to, is this particular word in plural or in singular? Okay, if you ask yourself all those questions, you won't have any problem grammatically. Okay, right. So this is what we have for today. We'll give more and more and more examples. Okay, but before we go, I just want to give you a clue. This isn't a clue, it's just a clue. In French, c'est une astuce. It's a tip. If you want to identify whether the word is in masculine or feminine, for today, I just want you to take away this rule. all the words that ends with an E. Okay? All the words that ends with an E. Okay? They are feminine. Listen, not all of them. There are exceptions. Il y a les exceptions. Faites attention, s'il vous plaît. Faites attention. Okay? Beware. Not all. But just take that general rule that says all the words that ends with an E, they are feminine. Okay? Then on the other side now, all the words that ends with a consonant. A consonant is a letter that is not a vowel. So, for example, B is a consonant. C is a consonant. D is a consonant. But E is a vowel, so it's not a consonant. Are we together? So all French words that ends with a consonant, they are masculine. Faites attention. Beware again, please. Not all of them are masculine. So as we move with French, you get to know these exceptions. Are we together? For now, we stop here. Thank you so much for paying attention. Let us meet in the next one video. Thank you. Merci.